Hey, what's going on, guys? Master Minecraft number 8 here, and today I'm back with another video for you guys. What we're going to be doing today is going and doing a few things in the nether real quick. Firstly, because we need to get rid of all those empty capsules, because obviously we're not using that method anymore. So, yeah. Alrighty, here we are. Back in the nether here. I still haven't forgot about that project. I'm gonna do that, just not, anytime soon, because I don't really need it anytime soon. Okay, so I guess I'll be back after this is totally finished, filling out the last of these empty cans that I do not need anymore. So I'll be back. And that should be everything. I just went ahead and left my video AFK here for a second. As you can see, we've used all of our peat. Nice. And that was just due to the fact that I left it on AFK. We're going to simply turn off all these machines here. Don't really need them on. I can leave this guy on. I mean, he's not really going to hurt anything. But everything else can just get turned off. We're not going to need it for probably a while. Unless we decide to do something crazy again with a bunch of lava cans. But what I'm going to go do now is totally get rid of all these dang lava cans because I am totally sick and tired of using them. Sick and tired of using them because they're just way too much space. Righty. And let's go ahead and head down here. Oh yeah, by the way, check out. Working great. Oh yeah. So let's go ahead and flip that lever on. And that guy can start working. Cool. I didn't mean to do that. I thought I left clicked. Left click. There we go. Pete's already back in there. Alrighty. We're doing good. Thing is doing well. Now we can go ahead and get rid of these lava cans simply by just throwing them in here, and we shouldn't see from them ever again, which is going to be great. I know I said, these were like revolutionary or whatever. It's like a revolutionary deal, but it really isn't a space saver. I didn't really think that one through. So yeah. Alright, and we've got all of them used, and let's just go ahead and throw those in there. There we go, no more lava cans. Sweet. Alrighty. So, we need to do some stuff here, and that requires a little bit of you. I think we're going to go a little bit crazier with like 13. Alright, and one of the reasons why I'm not running my peat bog as is because I do not have a good sand supply, right? So sand is pretty difficult to get for me, and rather I just don't, I just didn't want to mess with it at that point. But yeah, if you look here, it requires a lot of peat bog. There we go. Sorry, I was like, where is it? Okay, but anyways. Requires a lot of peat bog, and that peat bog requires sand. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to set up a little system here. I think this is going to be pretty cool too. So we need an energy collector Mark 1 and an energy collector Mark 1 and 2 of you, please. Okay, nice. And let's just go ahead and get this guy back up to full. There we go. Should be good. And I'm just curious. Oh wow, that is a lot of diamonds. In fact, I'm just gonna I need a little bit of diamonds in my stockpile, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that, and then charge this guy up one more time. Sorry. I'm really sidetracking what we're supposed to be doing here. Throw the rest in here. There we go. And now we can get to making this guy. So let's go ahead and head down here. We can burn up that guy, burn up these guys. And that should be good. Alright. Now, what we're going to do here is we're basically going to make a system down here, because we're not using this place very much, that sort of gets our supplies for us in a manner that, you know, is very plentiful, I guess you could say. So, we can do something like this. This, and then these guys will simply go, you know what, why not behind? That'll make it look really nice. And let's go ahead and request, actually no, not request, get for ourselves 2 pieces of glowstone, because we know we need these guys to be lit up at all times. What in the heck did I just do? Alright, there we go. There's those 2. Put these guys in first. Nice. Should be getting energy already. Cool. And we can throw these guys on there just so that we know for a fact they're getting full energy. Nice. And that actually looks just like a pure glowstone wall. You can't even really, you know, tell. Okay, so back to the fact here. We need you. And we're going to go ahead and request for ourselves 1 of you and 1 of you. Actually, no, 1 of you. Because what we are running low on right now is wooden planks. Alright, so we're going to target wooden planks in 1 of these guys. That should start filling up regular. And then the other one, what we're running low on, is sand. So, never be running low on sand again. Should never be running low on this again. Now everybody's happy. Okay. Now, what we're going to do here is get out of our white bag here some provider pipes. There we go. And some of you. Something like this. Alrighty, I want to try and see if I can move this guy. What if we put him right there? Alrighty. So I'm just going to have to put it here. Alright, that's not exactly what I wanted, but it's fine for now. Alright, so like I said, we probably actually can even make this a little bit more compact to the wall. So we could do something like this, and then something like this with our provider modules as shown. There we go. And whack it with the wrench here and tell it leave first stack. Leave first stack. Bam. Got a system. Now we should have a lot of sand that says it can be provided. What did we say exactly? Actually, you know what? 1K sand? Yeah, that wasn't 1K sand before. Definitely very cool. Alright. So, why did it do that? Oh, dang it. Now we're gonna take it away. Or take some of mine. Alright, anyways. Put that back. Put that back. That back. Oh, what the heck? There we go. Everything should be sorted accordingly, and now we can go ahead and turn back on our peat bog. Okay. So Give me a second and make sure I have a good supply of this. Okay. Still getting some more cobble in there. That should fill up in any second. And I realized my cobble generator could just have been simply that. But, you know what? You gotta always try and have a little bit of fun with it as you're doing it. So, let's go ahead and turn these puppies on. And we should be pumping with fuel here. There we go. Yep. It is doing exactly what it's supposed to here. Let's go ahead and head downstairs. Check and make for sure. Everything should be going to its designated places here in a second. Should be making some humus unless we have some in. Yep, we have some in here. We have 2 more, and then we can actually see it in action, you know, working. There we go. And let's see one be made here. So, waiting for it. Waiting for it. Alright, well, anyways. Yeah, it should do that sometime soon. Okay, anyways. What we're going to do here is we're going to request a piece of sand. Alright. And we're going to go here. Here. Make sure this is the right chest, because I know I usually don't get the right chest. It was the wrong one. It's this one. Provider module, and we are going to tell it to exclude providing sand. Sweet. So now what that means is everything is going to have to come from over here if it's sand. So we don't want to use our stockpile up there, just because, you know, we don't want using it from our chest, basically. There we go. So now, by the way, I'm going to grab a few of these for the road. And let's just go ahead and request here. Request. Oops. Both. Let's just go ahead and request 100 bog earth. Missing 17 buckets. Alright, let's just try. Missing 4 buckets. What in the heck? See if this helps. Oh. Alright, and we can throw these guys back in here, and that should have sorted everything out. If it didn't, we're going to need to go on a little spending spree here. There we go. Sorted everything out here. Everything should be going straight through there. And you know what I forgot here? Yep, one of these guys. What am I missing in this one? Nothing? Right, that's nice. Okay, that's working great. Yeah, so I forgot a pipe here. And being that it is an intersection, what do we need? You should know by now we need a basic pipe. You guys should have been yelling at me in the comments. There we go. Fixed everything, and now shouldn't be any problems of that matter. And do note, excuse me, that the sand came from here. So definitely good with its leaf first stack. We're going to have no problems, and I'll see you back when our peat bog is up and fully running. By the way, we're out of scrap, so turn that guy off. Yeah, you got to be careful, because basically you're just wasting energy if you you keep it running while you have no scrap. Let me see if this guy's caught back up. Now has a full stack. Yeah, he's getting up there. Alright, so thanks, and I'll be back after that peat's back. Alrighty guys, the peat bog is up and... Oh, can't get up there. Peat bog's up and running. For some reason, once again, we're having troubles with the supply issue. So what I've been doing is just going here and simply doing something like that to where it has to be supplied. And I took out all the sand out of our system. I couldn't get it to work for the providing. So just took it all out of the system. And and just put it in there because I don't really ever need sand for anything. I mean, gravel has the same properties. I could use gravel if I have any problems. Alrighty. Now, what we're going to be doing today is a little bit of automation here. So, I know everybody likes automation, so this is going to be good today. What we are going to start off by making is one of these. But we're going to be teaching it to our what do you call it, system. There we go. And this is not difficult at all. I think we only need 8 pieces of iron. Okay. 8. There we go. Okay, and then we need 1 of you. And then we need 2 of you. Alright, sweet. That shouldn't be too difficult to get. Alright. Nice. So now we can go ahead and do here is make our first iron furnace, something like that, because as we know it goes in the middle here like that. Alrighty, and then we can keep moving on even further by doing something like crafting logistic pipes. Sweet, I had some on hand. Import. We're gonna request for ourselves one of these guys, and we should see a bunch of iron going everywhere. And now we should get the iron furnace out. Okay. Now, what we're gonna do here, simply combine these guys together as shown. There we go. And now we got an electric furnace. Now you're probably wondering, why are you teaching this to your automatic crafting table? Well, it's because we're going to actually start with the automation of electronic furnaces in our automation system. So, yeah, that might have just been really complicated, but it's going to be really cool, I assure you. So what we're going to do is we're simply going to go ahead and request, how about 4 electronic furnaces? And wow, that is a ton of supplies. That is why I taught it to my transmutation table. Tons of supplies going everywhere, bunch of iron. Let's see, 32 pieces of iron to be exact. Tons of copper. Electronic circuits. We got our first one, second one, third one, last one. There we go. Alright, that was pretty quick. Now, we are going to be making a separate room for this guy, and I think right back here is as good as any. So, something like this. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention that this does have a different mode, where it's called a 3 tall mode. Yeah, probably mentioned that in my little review. And we do have this here, so we're probably going to need to go not that way either, I don't think. Give me a second and I'll sort of decide exactly what I want done. I might just go ahead and clear this out, or what the heck, why not just, you know, yeah, I'll be back. Alright, so I decided, and we are going to put a room back there, but, you know what I also decided? This is a good time to make another cool little, I don't know what you want to call it, device, I guess you could call it maybe. But it's for faster mining through, you know, dirt, gravel, stuff like that. I didn't really have a fast way of doing that beforehand because this was my faster mining, my diamond drill, right? So what we're going to go ahead and do here is just take out a piece of dark matter and 2 of you to get for ourselves dark matter shovel. Alright, so I will go downstairs here and I'll show you really how fast this thing is, and it's sort of just awesome how fast this thing is, by the way. I ran the wiring under here so that we can get here a little bit easier. But yeah, it's probably just as good as a diamond shovel on the lowest setting. And why don't we go down 1 level? So this is probably a maybe efficiency No, it's not efficiency. What would it be equivalent to? I don't know. It's definitely faster than anything you can get in vanilla Minecraft. I guarantee you that. It might not even look that fast because it's actually lagging my game how fast it is. Um, I'll mine through it, but it won't. Like, you notice how it takes forever to render the actual block because it's hard to explain, but yeah, definitely is very fast. And what I'm deciding here is actually it's kind of cool. I'm gonna keep the floor grass in here just for, a reason I don't even know myself. But yeah, should be pretty cool, and I'll be back when this room is fully done. Now I don't think the sides of the wall should be, I don't think they should be dirt, but for the floor, what the heck? It's gonna be grass, so it's not really even dirt. But I'll be back in a second, and hopefully I want to try and line up the side of the house with this. So, not that side, because obviously that side has a door, but this side, yeah, I think that would be good. Alright, that is totally done now, guys. Still waiting for the grass to grow, but that's not a big deal here. What we are going to do to get the line back here, the pipe, the logistics system, looky there. Hey, even better, looky there. Okay, so that's how we're going to get our N into here. I think we should probably just run it like this, maybe. Yeah, that looks probably pretty good. We can get out of our bag here a bunch of these and a bunch of these. I guess we're gonna have to make some more crafting. That's totally fine though, and we don't need that many. Alrighty, let's go ahead and run our pipe like this. Alrighty, and let's go do something like this. And I think we should have them lined up along this wall, and then further down the line, on that wall. So, what we're going to do here is do something like this. Okay, and right, for this, it's going to be a little bit trickier because what we're going to have to do is get some sort of energy line all the way over here. And I don't want to have to make, another energy sort of deal. I'm just thinking about running that line right here straight to the other place. But that might be a bit of a, waste or a bit of a not very good looking system. So what I'm thinking, actually possibly doing another solar panel array up here. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna get this done, and then you guys can tell me what you think in the comments. So we're gonna do something. I think we should go a little bit fancier with it. What do you guys think? Something like maybe this, and then all of your pipes like so. Okay. So something like that maybe, and then have your other pipes coming off here maybe. Something like, let me show you guys a little example here. If we go to this chest, nope, this chest, get out for yourself a stack or two of glowstone. Come back around in here, and what do we need? Do we need our crafting table? Where's that guy at? Right here. Crafting. I'll just have 3 of you because I found one of them in my inventory. So we want 3 of these, please. So we got 4. Now, if we do something like this, this, and this, we can actually allow ourselves to craft using these. But now that I think about it, a solar array would kind of be dumb because we've got so much power generation over here. Depending, I might have to move this and use this for something else, guys. I'm sorry to say it. This is a perfect spot, but I might have to move it. So give me a second to rethink, and I'll be back. Alright, I went ahead and made another room. A little bit closer here, and looky there, little sky roof sort of deal. We got the same deal on this side where it's close. It's close to this thing, so we can have easy access in here. Exactly what we needed. But now, this room's probably going to be used for something totally different. I have no clue what. But just not this, because, yeah, it's not going to work. It's too far away from the energy source, and to be honest, I don't think you guys want to watch me make another energy source such as solar or wind or something like that. I don't really, not a big fan of creating energy like 10 feet away from where we already have it. So, let's use this guy. We haven't used him in a while, have we? And man, are those zombies loud. Let's go ahead and head upstairs real quick to where we can do this. Just so that they shut up. And then let's go ahead and head downstairs to where we can charge this guy up. There we go. Backpack, charge him up. Charge him up a little more. While that's happening, we can throw some of our excess crap in here. It's pretty good. Alrighty, there we go. That should be good. And let's head back over to this little room. Can you tell I'm a little OCD on this kind of stuff? Yeah. Alrighty. So now, remember, lossless mode is hold. Oh god, don't tell me I forgot it. Well, we're just gonna have to hope and pray this is in lossless mode. And it was. Nice. I'll remember what it was in a second, but, you know, I always forget what that is. So, that's not too big of a deal. And let's do that, and then put him there. Nice. So, let's go ahead and start with our electronic furnaces. Why don't... Let's go ahead and put them on this side for now, because as you know, you can possibly stack these guys. Notice how I said possibly, because it depends on what your definition of stacking is. So there's the cable line that we need to get to right there. And I have a feeling all we need to do is simply... Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. But I have a feeling all we really need to do is just simply, you know, run glass fiber cabling maybe from right there over, something like that. It's not going to be too difficult, and I think we can do that right now. If we get in our white bag, we should have some glass fiber cables, possibly. If not, that would be a great thing to teach our transmutation table. But it's alright, we'll just go ahead and do this manually for now. Need some of you, some of you, some of you, some more of you, I guess. And I believe it was something like this. Just make a lot. Alright, there we go. Something like that. 16 should be far enough, I think. But what we can do actually is I'm thinking maybe just something like this, to where it's just like a even, it's like even all the way around, so something like, you know what I'm trying to, like all the way around, it's just this even line of these things. That might be kind of cool. So then, when it comes time for upgrades, all we need to do simply just put the machine down, and it will actually just, you know, orient itself and everything, basically. Yeah, that's sort of what I want to do. So we get 32 more of those guys. Let me do something like this. Sweet. So there you go. That's sort of what I'm going for. In that we can now put something right here, here, and then again here, and all the way across, so that it looks really nice. First of all, and also there's a lot of room for improvements, I guess you could say. So something like that would be fantastic. Okay. And now for the crafting pipes, very easy. All we've got to do is something like this, and then run our stone transport like so, right? So now everything's connected up and good. And now all we really need to do, these guys should be getting power, perfect. These guys should be going away. They're geothermal generators once again. And let's finish up this episode here really quick. All we need to do is get for ourselves a little bit of U and a little bit of Oh, what happened here? Probably when I was messing around with the philosopher's stone. That's alright. Back to normal. And should be something maybe like, oh heck, how are we gonna do this? Let's just do the first one here first. Didn't make any sense. Do the first one first. Let's go ahead and do the first one first. That doesn't sound right, but I think it makes sense. So, basically, put in a piece of sand, you get a piece of glass. Easy enough, right? Alright. So, second one being you're going to put in a piece of cobble, which I used the last of, and I need a bigger stack of. And remember, all the items will once again redirect and fill that back up. So then we can tell it, put in a piece of, not that. We want to put in a piece of cobble and get out a piece of stone. Nice. That is pretty simple. Now, what we can go ahead and do is go ahead and take out all the glass. Okay. And that's just for now so that everything stops redirecting here. And now what we can simply do, as you'll note, a lot of glass here. Let's go ahead and request 32 of them. Why not? See all the sand zipping this way, and everything's going in here. Once again, it is not going in the right spot. Well, that might be a problem. We might have to run this guy in front, which isn't a big deal at all, but just something to keep in mind. So, what we're probably going to need to do here, hey, looky there, that looks a little bit better, doesn't it? What I decided, duh, stupid me, you can just run it right under the floor here, and then the electronic furnaces here. So we are going to need a bunch of overclocker upgrades, but that'll be fine here. Let's go ahead and try to... we can throw that sand there. Throw the glass there. Everything should try and get recycled. But I guess we are going to get that glass back, so that was sort of dumb. Let's go ahead and try to request 41 pieces of glass. So, everything should start zipping around. And... where'd it go? Uh-oh. That's not good. Why did you do that? Maybe... oh god, did it teleport it away? Yeah, that's what I think. Maybe let's try another basic pipe here as well, just to make sure. Alright, let's try that. If that doesn't work, that'll be fine, but let's go ahead and try this one more time here. Let's request a good number, 61. Just because. There we go. It's working. As you'll see, glass is getting produced. Nice. So that's my little system. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. Remember, this is glass and this is stone. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Master Minecraft number 8 is checking out. See you guys later. Bye.